What's up, besties? It's Sam. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I have a bomb to drop on you, not gonna lie. Thank you for tuning in. I have some really big news to tell you. Today I'm just gonna do like a super casual like chit chat talk with you guys to explain to you everything because I am moving. It sounds so crazy to say out loud. I have so many mixed emotions about it, but I'm so excited. So I am moving across the country in January, and I am feeling really excited, nervous, grateful, nervous, but I think that it's gonna be really great. I've had a really crazy year and a lot has happened. We'll get into that in another video, but for right now I just want to talk about the move in general. So I am moving from South Jersey, where I'm located currently, to Los Angeles. I didn't want to tell you guys anything about this until everything was finalized. I've been trying to like drop hints and stuff on my Instagram and everything because I'm really excited about it, obviously, but until I knew for a fact it was gonna happen, I didn't want to say anything about it, and it's starting to feel really real. It's about a month away and I can't believe it. I wanted to start Vlogmas with this video just to keep you guys in the loop with everything that's happening, and obviously I want to let you know as soon as everything was set in stone. But let's back up and I will explain to you guys the gist and all of this, because this was like not, I mean, it's something I always thought about, but it was not in the plans. Like, it wasn't something that I was going to do at this date. Like, it just kind of happened, an opportunity fell into my lap and I was just like, let's go. So to give you guys a little bit of a background, I live in South Jersey and I went to Temple University. My college was about 30 minutes from my home, so I did live at school, but I was so close to home that it wasn't really like I was that far. I could see my parents whenever I wanted to, I could come home whenever I wanted to. I had the luxury of that because I was so close and I got to see my family all the time. So I did live on my own, but to an extent. I did feel like I was independent while I was in college, but obviously it is nothing like moving yourself to the other side of the country. I graduated in 2020 and basically I have been living at home saving until now. I decided to live at home and save during COVID. I personally wanted to pursue modeling and influencing, and considering I had only started in January and COVID hit in March, I like didn't have enough of my bearings to be able to financially support myself and live on my own at that point. So I decided to just live at home and save, and I'm so glad I did, because during this time period that I have been living at home, I have been traveling to all different cities throughout the United States to try and decide where I wanted to live. I knew that I probably wanted to live in another city at some point in my life, but I wasn't sure where, I wasn't sure when, and like I wasn't really sure how, honestly. Everyone in my family lives very close. We all live literally within like probably 5 or 10 minutes of each other, so no one really leaves. Everyone is very excited for me, don't get me wrong, but my entire family is literally right here and I'm gonna be over here, which is cool, but it's gonna be a challenge for me, I think, as well once I get there. So basically this whole year and a half-ish, yeah, so basically this whole year and a half I was just at home saving, trying to grind, and I visited a lot of cities. I think I'm gonna do a video on the cities I visited and like how I would rank them, but the top 2 places I would have considered moving to were Nashville and Los Angeles. So I have recently gone to Los Angeles about 3 weeks ago, and I went with Mackenzie and Jules. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and if you saw my LA vlog and Miami vlog, I'm sure you know who they are by now. So Mackenzie and I went out to visit Jules about the first week in October, and I really did love it there. I loved it a lot more than I thought that I would when I got there. I know there's like a huge stigma around LA and like Los Angeles and all this stuff, and some of them are true, I'm not gonna lie, but most of them are not. Most of the people I met have been so nice, and as soon as we got to Jules' apartment, I looked at her and was like, hey, please let me know if your roommates move out. I would love to like consider moving here. And like I kind of just said that. I wasn't really thinking that that would ever happen. Fast forward, we had a great week. That whole week we had an amazing time. I really did love it there. And about a week later, she texted me and said, hey, one of my roommates is moving out. So I was with my friends. I forget where we were, but I remember looking up and being like, guys, I think I might move to LA. And they were like, what? And I like explained it to them, and I talked it over a lot with my friends and family, and I think it's just a really good opportunity opportunity for me for right now. I think it'll be good for me to get a change of scenery for a little bit. So I'm planning though not to move forever right now. I'm not planning on going and never coming back. Right now, the plan is to stay for about 3 months, see how it goes, and then probably come back here for summer. Nothing about that is set in stone yet, but I'm considering it me moving because, like I said, I literally only lived in a 30-minute radius of my home, so that didn't really feel like a move to me, where moving across the country, no matter how long, for me it's a move. So I am moving for at least 3 months minimum. It could be longer, so we'll see how it goes. A lot of things are still up in the air about how long I'm gonna stay, and obviously it depends on how everything goes out there, how I like it, and how I'm doing financially and with jobs and work. I am planning on going out there to look at some agencies out there. Fingers crossed, hopefully I'll be able to get one out there and keep my agencies here. I'm 100% staying with them. I love my agencies on the East Coast. I just want to start expanding my brand a little bit more, and I think that this will be a really good opportunity for me to do that. I think content-wise too, for social media, it'll be a really good move for me. So I honestly don't do very well in the winter. I know that seasonal depression is very common. It's definitely something that affects me a lot in the winter. I get a little bit sluggish. I am not as motivated, and the warm weather for me, I think from January on, will be really beneficial because I do work for myself and I have a lot of goals and I have a lot of things that I know that I need to accomplish, and being in an environment that will motivate me more to do that, I think is very important. So let's think, yeah, I'm going out there 100% to continue working on my career just how I am right here, and I definitely have a lot of goals and a lot of expectations for myself when I go out there. It was one of those situations where it really just felt meant to be because, like I said, I'm not kidding, I said to Jules a week before she texted me that the room was open, I was like, hey, please let me know if your roommates ever move out. She texted me and said, hey, my roommate's moving out, and it really just was a very easy transition. I got very lucky because I already know Jules very well. I already was there. I knew the apartment. I know her roommates, and I think for a move like that, I couldn't be in a better situation because I already know the area. I know what I'm getting myself into, and I got to test it out first. And another thing is I already have a friend there that I'm living with, and I do know some people out there too, so it's not like I'm going in blind. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a really big change for me. I think that it'll be very good though. I think that it'll be a learning experience, and I think that I will learn a lot about myself and life and how to be on my own. But obviously I'm going to take you guys with me and keep you posted on everything and keep you updated, so you will be on the loop the whole time. It's gonna be a journey for sure. I feel like it's meant for me right now, if that makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna live in Los Angeles for the rest of my life. I really don't. My family won't let me because they're not gonna put me to be that far. But I think that it'll be good to see how I like it, see the vibe, and then I think I probably will move back to the East Coast, but obviously time will tell. I'm not really sure about anything at this point. Like I said, this whole year has been crazy, and I have a lot to tell you about that. But Jules, I just met Jules this year, and I would have never thought that I would have become such good friends with her. I didn't even know who she was in the beginning of 2021. We met, we connected, and we became really good friends, and now I'm literally moving in with her across the country. So crazy. I feel like I've been hiding something from you guys, and it feels so good to finally tell you guys. So your girl's moving to LA, so here we go. So happy Vlogmas. Like I said, I will be moving in January, so all of Vlogmas I will still be in Jersey. And if you want to follow my journey through Vlogmas and through LA, make sure to subscribe and like and comment on this video. Follow me on my other socials, Instagram and TikTok. I will leave my handles. And thank you guys so much for watching. You guys rock, and I will see you guys tomorrow.